Hi, my name is Melissa Cavanaugh. I'm the Director of Analytics here at Fuel Interactive, and today I'm going to talk about a question that we get asked a lot from our clients about testing multiple elements on a page at the same time. We don't really feel it's in your best interest to do that at the same time. For example, one instance might be is if we're looking here at a sample website page where you have some navigation items, and somebody's idea is to test moving this products item in place of the about. So we're going to flip-flop these two items. Somebody else wants to test the image over here and swap out a second image instead. And yet somebody else has an idea of playing around with the content over here and swapping that out. Theoretically, you could do that all at once, and you would run an A/B test where you're testing the original version of the site as it is versus another version with those changes made. Now, once you get the results back, you're not going to know whether the new page performed better or not. You won't know what elements created a conversion increase or decrease on that page. If you think of your website as an athlete, for example, and anybody who's played a sport would know that you have all kinds of outside factors that would influence performance on a day. Anything from the weather to what you've had for breakfast to your lucky charm that you carry around your neck that gives you good luck. Any of those things can affect a performance on that day. Well, I happen to be a runner, and I broke my cardinal rule of not changing multiple things at the same time a couple weeks ago. Before a run a few weeks ago, I changed what I had for breakfast. I changed the type of drink I had. Instead of water, I started drinking something with electrolytes. And I also started fueling up mid-run. And I found out, well, I felt a lot better. I was able to run faster, and I was able to run further. But I have no idea of those three things what actually helped my run. So I can't go back in time and undo what I did. I'm just going to keep doing those same three things and hope that it all goes well. So we do, that's just an example of why, if you think outside of the website world, why you wouldn't test three things at the same time. What we do recommend is that you test things sequentially instead. So if you were to decide, you'd have to have a discussion internally as to what you feel by gut instinct is the most influential part of a page. Perhaps the decision is that the image is the most important part of the page that you want to test. You would run that test first. You swap out that image, you run the test until it reaches full confidence level, you choose the winner of that test, and then you move on to the next test. So maybe the next test is the content, and then the third test would be the navigation item. Once you've run all three tests, you've got your winning combination and your best results. Now, some people might say that, hey, Melissa, isn't that just a multivariate test where you've got three different elements and you're testing three different elements at the same time? Not exactly. A multivariate test is really when you're testing one item but multiple parts of that item. For example, the buy button. Right now we have a buy button that the text is buy and the button is blue. We can separate out those two items, the color and the text on the button, and test them separately. So we could change the color. Another version would be green. We could do another button color of red. We could change the text to say add to cart, or buy now. So we have three different versions of text, we've got three different versions of the color, and we would test them in different combinations to see which of those combinations is the winning combination. That's a true multivariate test, and you could certainly add that into part of your sequential testing, but just understand the difference between a true A/B test versus a multivariate test. That's all I have for today. If you have any questions, feel free to email us at analytics@fuelinteractive.com, and we'll be happy to help in any way we can. Thanks.